see what little Lucian can do?
Down, 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 down. You wish down a star. Down, no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires, you down, down. And if your heart is your dream, no request is too extreme. When you
Hello, so I'm going to be talking today about my roles. I got an email from somebody asking if I could explain a little bit more about my roles because I worked in more than one place. So the first place I worked was outdoor vending, which was basically selling like Mickey bars, ice cream sandwiches, popcorn, that kind of stuff. So that role was basically what I just said. That's just about it. In the outdoor vending department, they also have stockers and some other people, and like inventory, but CPs don't really do that kind of stuff. You can get cross-trained later, but I never did because I was only working in that department for a month. So what I did, I was at Adventure I think that's what it's called. I was there more than anywhere else, so I was in Adventureland. I was right outside the Jungle Safari, and basically just sell quick service snacks. So you get to learn a lot about the dining plans from that because people charge their magic bands a lot, and you have to, when it comes up on the computer screen, sometimes you're charging to their room and they're going to pay it back later on their bill, or sometimes they're using snacks if they have the dining plan. So you have to figure out that kind of stuff. It was fun. It was busy a lot because you're outside, and because it was like it was hot outside because it was the spring still. And let's be honest, Florida is just usually warm in general. So we were always busy. But that was my role there. I never really did mobile vending, which is what you can also do if you're in outdoor vending. I only did it once. Wasn't my favorite. What I do like about outdoor vending is that you get to see fireworks sometimes, if you're lucky. You can sometimes see the parade, but you get to give guests all kind of directions. So I liked the guest interaction, and I loved being able to, like, oh, you want to get from Splash Mountain to Space Mountain? This is the quickest way. You go this way, and, you know, just give directions. And I loved, I just liked talking to people. I liked seeing where people were from. So that was my role in outdoor vending. My role in Cosmic Rays when I got switched for medical reasons. My role at Cosmic Rays was dining room attendant, and ironically, that's what one of my roommates was. Becca was also dining room attendant at Cosmic Rays. Basically, what we did was clean, basically. We got to clean the restaurant. So, yeah. We got to use pan and broom. Okay, so there's two different positions when you are dining room attendant. There's three main dining rooms. There's west, there's center, and then there's east. Now, east is a very small dining room area, so usually there's only one person working, and they're responsible for maintaining a clean environment, basically, just making sure everything's cleaned up, everything's swept, everything is wiped off. And they're also responsible for the trash cans, which can overflow. You're not supposed to let them get above 3/4 or 2/3 of the way full. Yeah, so you're responsible for that. So I didn't like working in East very much because I didn't like being by myself. I liked socializing, which you're not supposed to do in work, but, you know, come on, nobody likes working by themselves. So the only time I liked working in East was when I was closing because it's the smallest section to close. So yeah. So yeah, that's East, and then West. Or no, let's talk about Center. No, let's talk about West. West is I think West and Center are about both the same size. In my opinion, West feels bigger. I'm just going to say West is bigger. I'm probably wrong, but whatever. So West, you have West 1, West 2, and West Assist when it's like busy. So that's usually during the lunch rush. West 1, and this is like the assignments you get when you clock in. It'll print up what your job assignment is. West 1 is trash. Let me tell you, West 1 was one of my favorite spots to be. So, West 1 is trash. West 2 is pan and broom. That's where you are wiping off tables, bussing tables, and sweeping the floor. I didn't like that because West is big. And then West Assist. West Assist is technically whatever needs to be done, you have to do. If you see trash cans getting full, dump the trash. If you see a whole bunch of tables dirty and people want to sit down, you need to, help out with that. So that's that. And then Center. The Center dining room, which is where Sunny Eclipse is performing, which is the space robot. The dining room has Center 1, Center 2, Center 3, Center 4, and Center 5. My favorite positions were Center 2 and Center 4. Center 2 is trash, Center 4 is trash. Center 4 is the dream job, the dream assignment. If you get Center 4, it's going to be a good day. I remember getting Center 4 and not wanting to go on my break until like the end of my shift because it's the best place to be. You're doing trash and there's only like 4 trash cans you have to watch. So maybe I'm just being lazy, but it was just the best place to be. And Center 2 was also trash. You just had like more trash cans, but whatever, like it was still a really good job. And then Center 1, Center 3, and Center 5 were all pan and broom. So, I wasn't a big fan of pan and broom, but, you get what you get. So, as far as pan and broom, I basically already said you just wipe tables, you bust tables, clean tables, clean the floor, sweep the floor, but trash. So you have a little cart with your trash can on it, you have an empty trash can, you go up to the full trash cans, you exchange them out, you take your full trash can back to the AVAC, you dump it, and then you spray it out, and you wipe it down so it's all clean, and then you go back to the next trash can that's dirty. So yeah, never in my life would I have thought that I said that I liked working with trash, but I do. So those were my favorite parts of my job. My coworkers were awesome. I still keep up with like several of them. I know Kaylee and Bree I still talk to quite a bit. Sarah I talk to quite a bit. Becca, she was my roommate and she worked there, so we obviously still talk. I actually talked to her just like a week ago. No, it was less than a week ago. It was like 4 or 5 days ago. It was when I was back down in Florida visiting. But yeah, I still talk to quite a bit of people, and it was nice because I went to visit and I started posting some videos, but it's gonna take me a while to finish the rest of my trip videos when I went to when I went to Disney last week. But I went to Cosmic Rays with Lindsay, my friend that I went with, and oh my gosh, Marco, he saw me and he said, "My Katie," and he walked up to me and gave me a big hug, and then Ivan saw me and he gave me a big hug. So it was really nice that they remembered, because I absolutely loved working with Marco. He has been there for so long, and he knows what he's doing, and he's just fun to talk to. So it was really nice that they were still working there and that they remembered me, because it's been like 8 months since I've worked there. It's been quite a while, but yeah, that's more descriptions about my roles. And if you're quick service, food and beverage, if you want to pick up extra shifts, you can always pick up extra shifts in other quick service food and beverage areas. Some of my roommates did it. Just make sure, like, if you work in Magic Kingdom and you picked up an extra shift in Animal Kingdom, just realize that costuming is different there than it is in Magic Kingdom. I never picked up extra shifts, but I was deployed to other places. I was deployed to be our guest once. All I did, though, was prep work downstairs, so I never was in the dining room. So I just wore my outdoor vending costume. That's when I still worked in outdoor vending. So it didn't really matter what I was wearing because I didn't go outside and talk to people. But, oh, speaking of talking to people, another position that anybody at Cosmic Rays can do is greeter. You get scheduled for greeter shifts occasionally. That's basically just greeting the customers. And they have specific places that you stand. But those were really fun shifts as well because that's basically just talking to customers. I mean, you have to know the menu inside and out because customers will ask you all the time about the dining plan, what qualifies for the dining plan, and yeah, and what bay, because there's 3 bays there that serve different food. Like soup was only found on bay 1, I think, but the salad was only on bay 3, and all things chicken and burgers, I think, was on, or chicken was bay 1, burgers was bay 2, and you can get almost anything on bay 3. It was confusing, but once you got it, you got it. So that was my experience at Cosmic Rays. I miss Disney like crazy. Obviously, I just went down there for vacation. But yeah, so that's that. If you guys have any other questions, just let me know. I mean, yeah, I actually got another email a couple weeks ago before I went to Florida, and I just responded with a quick message. It was just about check-in and packing, like what stuff we need. So it was basic. I sent a copy of my list. I made a packing list, so I just sent that off. But yeah, so that's that. I miss Florida, and I'm really sad because we're about to get a whole bunch of snow, and I just want to go back. But alright, I'm going to start editing some of my trip videos so Lindsay and I can watch them. I don't know if you guys are going to watch them. It's probably just going to be me and Lindsay watching them, but it's still fun. So, alright, talk to you guys later. Bye.